Festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Milwaukee Brewers find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. How about a scouting report on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go? Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Sosa settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The catcher.
And now it's William Contreras. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch just misses. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Line drive, base hit. Willie Adames stands in. In there, and it's 0-1. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. This to third. They get the 4. And that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Corbin Burnes. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Snags it on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And now the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Yelich on the move. In the dirt. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Batting first, the right fielder,
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. Big time power. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Kicks and deals. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. And that one missing low. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Christopher Morel, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a good eye there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. Inning over. Cubs strand a couple. We played it inning. No score. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, and 1 now. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Going 2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Way inside, gets out of the way. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And the righty deals. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Here's Jesse Winker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And the right-hander deals. That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first with 1 gone. Luis Urias up now for the Brewers. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 2. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. Taylor over at second, 1 down. On the ground. Horner handles the chance, gets it to first. 2 gone. On now. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Terang. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Seiya Suzuki. Here comes a pitch. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Trey Mancini now.
Mancini.
And that's in there for strike one.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s. There's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Next pitch misses way outside. And a ball evens the count. Runner at first with no outs here. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mitchell makes the catch. One away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Yan. Go.
Here's Yan Gomes. In the air, right field. And there's a hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Here's Cody Bellinger. First offering misses the mark. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. And the next pitch is way outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Suzuki at third. Gomes at first. One gone. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. And now it's filled up. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. Flied out his first time. In there for strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
In half up to hit. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 2 outs, bases are full. Next pitch is popped up. Contreras makes the play, and that is that. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Christian Yelich. Stroman back to work. Stroman, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Next offering is downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And he deals. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next for the Brewers, William Contreras.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In the air out towards right center. And no one can get there. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they're up by 3. Not in time. He's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Willie Adames digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch just misses. Adames in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Righty delivers. Swung on, belted. Bellinger going back some more, and that one is off the wall. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's second and third.
All over that one right there. When you connect and he jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. singled and scored his first time. Bounce to the right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kyle Hendricks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Luis Arias. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor. And that one fouled off. Here's 0-1. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 6-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And now Garrett Mitchell, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hendricks, in his 9th season, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. Winker on third. Urias over at first with one away. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Two on, one out. Goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. Terang hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs nothing. ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. And down on strikes he goes, 2 out. Christopher Morel now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. This one high in the air to left center. Mitchell gets under it. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Yelich at the dish. And the right-hander back to work. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
William Contreras.
Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fly ball down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
1 out, runner at second. And now Willie Adames. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Seiya Suzuki. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. That one is upstairs. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. And next for the Cubs, Trey Mancini. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, It stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Yeah, good power hitter on the field, but a really good human being off the field. And in fact, in 2021, he was named the AL Comeback Player of the Year after beating stage 3 colon cancer in 2020 and became a real inspiration to many around the league.
And a foul ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Gomes in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. Mancini, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And now 2 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Yan Gomes waits.
The count's full.
Tapped in front of the plate. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The center fielder, number 24.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
Just missed.
I got a ball,
First
1
and
strike.
second, 2 down. Hammered, base hit. Mancini around third. Adames with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. That leaves him without a throw, and the bases are now loaded.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the batter now in the air, right side. And that should be extra bases. Gomes crosses the plate. The throw into second. And at second, no play, as 3 runs come in.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Sosa stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
In the air, right field, and that one gets down, fair ball. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
Ripped into right center for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a one-run game.
Big RBI for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed him on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Out to short, Adames over to pick it up. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 5. We go to the top of the 5th. So here's the Brewers DH, Jesse Winker. First pitch just misses. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. He was born in Buffalo, so that means he's part of Bills Mafia. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan. The wind to the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering misses. Full count now. Base hit, left center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering upstairs. Nobody out. Runner at first. Right side. Steps on the bag for 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Now batting, right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. Rolled over to third. Low throw, and he can't pick it. 2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
And another ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Brewers strand a couple. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there. The 2-1. That one hit to right. Taylor moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Yan.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Go.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Terang collects it. On the run, sends it over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. Bellinger up to hit. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Little chopper rolls foul.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third. Urias picks it up, slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 5. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's Christian Yelich. In for a strike, and that is strike 1. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Righty reliever out of the pen, Adrian Sampson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
At the plate, William Contreras. Out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. In there for strike 1. Sampson, in his 3rd season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Hauser.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Nico Horner. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Joel Payamps up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ashby, the power lefty, up as well. Line and a base hit into right.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Sammy Sosa. This guy with light tower power. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. And 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
1 strike.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one ripped, but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
2-2 now. Into center. Mitchell gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 6 and the Cubs 5. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top of inning number 7. Digging in, Rowdy Tellez. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Sosa makes the catch. Going up, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Jesse Winker. And the first offering is not close. And
Nope,
that one
that's a
just missed off the outside edge.
2-0. Ball
Next
3.
offering upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Check swing. Went around. 3-1. The line to kick the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Winker. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Taylor, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Urias stands at third with one gone in the inning.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That's towards center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 8-5.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one off the outside edge. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
3-1 is on the way. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Mitchell headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 9-5.
Now the second baseman.
Keegan Thompson takes over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching for
Bryce Terang, the next to hit.
71. Keegan.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Brewers 9 and the Cubs 5. Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. That's in for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Tellez makes the play. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. First offering misses the mark. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That one ripped. That's back. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the way wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet guys are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's off the wall. Mancini into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Gomes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Tellez settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Cubs leave 1. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And here it comes. Popped in the air, left side. Yelich out on the play. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Michael Fulmer throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs. Base is empty. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. On a line, base hit. So man aboard. Next for Milwaukee, Rowdy Tellez. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. And they add on. It's 11-5.
Breaking ball on the outside corner requires the hitter to remain patient. If you leak too soon, you're going to roll over on it or you're going to swing and miss. Perfect mechanics right there. Nice home run.
And here is Jesse Winker. First pitch just misses. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Contreras makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So digging in, Nico Horner. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. In the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch way upstairs. That misses off the outside edge. High fly ball right field. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Chop to third. Toss to Mancini. Now one gone in the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mount.
On the ground, Horner handles to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Brewers 11 and the Cubs 5. Back here at the ballpark, last chance for the home team. So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy.
Well, these fans aren't really loving that. To walk him intentionally there seems pretty
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Man at first, down to third baseman, Christopher Morel. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Hauser, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. And the pitch. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2 balls.
Sosa, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. There's a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Took a hit right up a field. Now I got to just know how to flip it when I feel. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help. My attention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when you're trying to come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage your condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you're giving is a different matter. Skip the magic. It don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite when it's handed how you didn't plan it.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.